Honored Counsel seeks permission to proceed with the examination in chief. Much obliged, Your Honor.
I am 50 years old and I live with my mother-in-law at Silver Grove apartment and I work as a bus conductor on 50 zone.
Please tell the court how you first met the victim.
Your Honor, I have been working as a bus conductor for nearly 25 years.
The question is, have you led any evidence? You have the document. You have date of birth here.
Not the date of birth, Your Honor.
Date of birth of the victim. Because so far as the date of birth given by the prosecution and relied upon by the prosecution is concerned, you did not exercise on that. It is admitted law that the matriculation data were certificate.
Ma'am, I request you to present the planter to a guest of honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Mohammed Yusuf Wani, Justice High Court of J&K. The second guest of honor for today's function, Rameja, Dean Research Studies, University of Jammu, and special guest for today's occasion. Academic Initiative, Surana International Attorney, Chennai. Gratitude and respect. Thank you for your steadfast efforts.
Behind every statue stands a social purpose, and behind every case, a life affected by its outcome. Remember, intelligence must be tempered by humility, and success must always be rooted in integrity. You may forget your first case, but never forget your promise to uphold justice without fear or favor. Your reputation will be your greatest companion in this profession. Guard it with honesty and humility. In the long run, integrity will outlast brilliance, character will outshine cleverness. A good lawyer argues well, a great lawyer argues with conscience. The finest member of the bar are those who understand that the courtroom is not a battle of egos, but a temple of truth. Remember that the courtesy to the court, respect for opponents, and honesty in submission are not signs of weakness, they are the marks of true strength. The beauty of this profession lies not in fame or wealth, but in quiet satisfaction of having stood for what is right, of having been a small part of justice delivered.
Profession of advocacy is indeed a learned profession for excellence. In my own thinking, there is no other profession as noble, decent and excellent in terms of social service, maintenance of peace and tranquility, public esteem, and earning as the profession of a lawyer. Our students have potential of reaching heights who need their encouragement, guidance, and grooming at their pre-entrance stage.
To raise the bar of advocacy, that is very important. Unless you have good advocate, an advocate who is well conversant with the law, the facts, and one more thing, he must have the ability to project his case and able to persuade the person who is sitting on the bench, because he If there is a good lawyer, he would understand what is the side of the judge who is sitting on the chair, where he would go. If he is a good advocate, for that he has to develop this skill. This can be, it cannot be learned in a matter of days. It takes years to become a very good lawyer. What you learn in the law school, law faculty, that is academics. But once you go to the court and see how a witness is to be cross-examined, how the pleadings are to be drafted, so these, for that you need to toil hard, work hard. It's not just a book knowledge that will raise your bar. For that, you need to have the capability to think and see that whenever you are given a case, see, and whenever you have to apply the law, you need to see what is the atma of that statute. Like we are dealing with the POXO cases.
Due to paucity of time and our eagerness to listen and learn from the distinguished speakers on the dais, I will just mention the points and quickly wind up in a couple of minutes. The first one, I think it's time to forget the Chaucer, the Wordsworth and Shakespearean words and stick to the simplification of language and use of anecdotes for effective oral and written communication. On this aspect, the Society of Indian Law Firms has also taken a step a year back where it is propagating the use of simple and effective, so there is effective communication, the use of simple language. The second is a mindset of conflict management and resolution required. In sum, it is to present legally and practically applicable solutions. Third is to promote the use of technology in law practice and adjudication. Fourth is the thrust on policy advocacy for greater awareness, original thinking, and leadership development.
I am representing my Vice Chancellor, Professor Umesh Rai, who could not make it to this event, such prestigious event, due to his poor health. And he asked me, in fact, I'm on duty to be greeting you all personally on his behalf and on behalf of the university. I thank you, sirs, for taking out your valuable time to spend so many hours with our students and encourage the university in the light of the fact that the kind of accomplishments that you have had at your professional and personal lives, it actually makes a difference when people like you come and spend time with these students. It's not just your presence, by virtue of the fact that this university, you belong to this university as alumni of the university, most of you who have acted as judges for the entire event. So let me, on behalf of the university, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, on behalf of the Department of Law and Faculty of Law, and on my personal behalf also, as I am enriched today by virtue of the fact that I am here for the last couple of hours and listening to the arguments in person. So, and also request everyone to applaud and thank the three distinguished guests on the panel today. It's a very rare occasion for the university, I believe, that three strong professionals in their own right, who have command over the language, who have command over the laws, who have command over the fact that how justice has to be delivered, is they are here and have agreed to be here, in fact, and we appreciate from the core of our hearts, and we look forward to hosting you again and again in the same manner. Think as if you are back as students and taking on the role of mentoring the young students who are the other side these days. And it will be a great honor to host you every time you decide to come over. Thank you very much.
We shall now proceed with the
participation certificates, I request Professor Dr. Manju Jamwal, Head and Dean, Department of Law, University of Jammu, and Sri Pritam Surana, Partner Dispute Resolution, and Head Academic Initiative, Surana and Surana, to please come forward to hand over the participation certificates. Date TA02, Rajiv Gandhi National University of Law, Punjab is receiving the participation certificates. 205. The OC members. Please come forward to receive your certificates. TW2. Two, Namandeep Kaur, Sanskriti Sharma Payal, and Ayush Singh Baul. The best witness team of this competition, the best memorial award. सर को बोलो साथ ही लोग. So, guys, ma'am.